The first thing and the most important thing is to take a very, very deep anamnesis. If you take a good anamnesis, you know how to treat it. And even in your mind, if you can solve the problem or not, or how far you can go with it. Okay, so let's hear.
Yes, perhaps shall I take your jacket or it's fine?
Yeah, I could take that.
I'm a pianist and I have a few problems. One is one hand and wrist, and other hand when I'm playing a lot and doing like this shaking because I'm playing a lot. So sometimes the muscles gets hard, and not only hardness I feel, but also pain, and sometimes pain from here goes somewhere here, and I have to stop playing.
If you don't play, you have no problems.
Mostly when I don't play, I have still have problem here because it's painful. I cannot take. It's painful now.
How old are you?
40.
You're playing a lot.
Yes.
And you're suffering from him since when? How long?
This problem I have around a year.
A year.
Yes.
Until then, everything was okay.
Mostly.
No problem at night.
No problem.
If you don't use it, you don't have pain.
It's not only playing. This problem I feel also when I want to make some exercises.
You feel uncomfortable.
Yes, with this place, yes. Yes.
Only when you're playing or when you're trying to pinch or something like this,
yes,
you have the pains there.
Yeah, here.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
When you see her, when you hear her, you can check the body. Yeah, she don't know what I'm seeing now about
of course,
her.
I don't know.
Yeah, I saw her hand. She have osteoarthritis of the first thumb. Yeah, if you will take the thumb and press here, yeah, we see this. This is osteoarthritis of the joint. Yeah, and it's very usual that people who are working with it can be pianists, and it can be a woman who are sorting. It doesn't matter what they are doing, but if they are pinching, this is the most important finger in all the head. It takes about 50% of the hand. If you don't have this finger, your hand is useless. So if you look, did you take any medicines or something like that?
No, sometimes I'm trying to make exercises, but it doesn't help me a lot.
It's not the exercises. Not only it's not helping you, it makes you worse. Because you are exercising all the time.
Yes.
It's coming from too much exercises. This. And if you're trying to stand like this or to strengthen it, people are doing strengthening, but you don't need strengthening because you're strong. You're too strong because you are playing so much and using it so much. So the muscles are strong, but you have an inflammation here. This joint is inflamed. When you have an inflammation, it doesn't matter where, you will get weakness of the muscles who are working on the area. Yeah? So if if I take this finger there, you take it this side, like I'm showing you, you see this? Here there are two muscles. One is called extensor, doesn't matter. But when you do this, you see what you have to have? You see this? This is called, before 500 years, it's called tabak schmeckers. You know why?
No.
Because then before the 500 years, you haven't facilities to know how much it weighs. So you put here inside the tobacco. You know what means tobacco? Tobacco, or you know the people who are taking drugs, or how they're taking the drugs. They are doing this. Yeah, they feel it, and then you're doing it. No,
But perhaps everybody has different size of that.
No, everybody have this two. One is called extensor, one is called abductors. You see, this one is doing this, and one is doing this.
So the same size.
The one is up and one is aside.
Okay.
So, and it helps to make this hole. If you're fat, you don't get this hole, yeah, because it will be full with fatness. But if not, you see, when you're doing this, do up. Yeah, you see this? It's not clean because you have here the osteoarthritis of the finger, of the joint here, yeah, and the muscles are not full. So if you hold it up, and I push it down, you are holding good. It's still working good, the muscles are working good. And that's the reason that you can play.
Yes.
But if you're playing too much, it's getting tired, you get pains here, and you are beginning to think about, instead of thinking about the piano, you begin to think about your fingers. And then the concert will not for me, because I don't understand too much in music, but somebody who will hear you playing will know that you are not perfect. That's it. Okay? This is one problem of the piano players. Another problem usually is this. Yeah, this because
sometimes I feel the painful spots.
Because when you are playing, when you are doing this, you see all the muscles. There are the strings, and they're all coming from one spot here. It's like tennis elbow. This is the elbow. And people who have problems here, they have, it's called in the usual talking, tennis elbow. Tennis, because the tennis player are suffering from this problem, because they are always pressing the racket. So you have, if a piano player, this is the usual problem, this is the usual problem. Yeah, here the muscles are suffering. They're suffering, and you feel that when I'm going on the muscles, you feel the cracks there. They are not smooth. They are not clean. Let's say. Yeah, it's not because the muscles are working and they are tired, and they are doing all the time. They are doing inflammations there, and you get this kind of clicks inside. You feel tack.
I feel that.
Yeah, and the same will be with the other. When you get this problem, it's not staying here. Because you are doing compensation.
Yes.
When you're playing, you begin to feel that it's not comfortable. So what you're doing, you're trying to
manage something.
You try to manage something. So you begin to move a little bit with the shoulder, with the sit, with the ribs, and you sit. You try to find a better sitting, and then you begin to have problems here, and here. These are the two spots that are referring to the shoulder, and here there is a biceps. It's called also a muscle from the rotator cuff, and they are also. But usually, all these problems are coming from overuse. It's not traumatic.
It's
not traumatic, but it's called traumatic overuse. And that is worse than it's worse than traumatic. If you break your hand, it's not a problem. It takes 2 months and they will be okay. This problem, when it's overused, it's going with you. and if you don't stop
Yeah, you have to
playing, if you
solve them,
don't stop playing, you have a rest, and you have to treat it like you're treating a sportsman, like he is a sportman.
Yeah.
You have to treat it all the time to take care about it. Let's say with physio,
Yeah.
physio, the physio can be friction massage, all kind of cooling it, no heating. No heating. Usually,
No heating, yeah.
no heating, because not this kind of heating,
Yeah.
but heat.
Heating, yeah.
Because
Understand.
usually people
Yeah, they
feel
heat.
better. They feel better when they are heating it.
Yes.
Because there is. The muscles are relaxing a little bit,
Yes.
but it's for a very short time. It's for the short time it's making a little bit better, but for the long time it's making it worse.
Oh, I see.
So you have, in your case, let's see, I'll check it. You have to use a lot of icing it, with cold pack, not hot pack,
Yeah.
cold pack. So but you put it the hot pack, the cold pack has to be mild, not too much cold, because if it's freezing, the body
Also,
is losing it. You don't want it.
Yes,
You're
yes.
leaving it there. If you put it mild cold for about 10 or 15 minutes, that's all. You have to remove it. The body feels that you have some problems. He's sending soldiers there,
yes.
and he's doing a greater circulation of blood.
Okay, and which places I should put?
I'll show you.
Okay.
But the regional is to understand when I have a problem, the body have soldiers. The
Yes,
mind of
yes,
soldiers.
yes.
Is sending the soldier.
Yes, to
If he
solve the
sees
problem.
that he's going to lose, he leaves it. He leaves it. So. First, we will deal with the.
Yes,
with
because
that.
this spot is the most bothering
Yeah,
me.
because the problem is when you want to open.
Yes, because
when,
I'm playing a lot and I have a small hand development.
That's right.
And that's it, that I have to manage the weight of my hand to play, let's say, on fourth or fifth finger more, and I have to split all my fingers, and then I get much
and
more.
that's what makes it
tiredness.
overused, because you have a small hand.
Yes.
You have to jump.
Yes, or
You
to
have
jump or
jump,
just to
or,
stretch
you
a
have to
bit.
spread
Yeah.
or to jump.
Yeah, yeah.
If you spread and spread and spread everything that you're spreading too much.
Yeah, I feel that.
But you haven't got another choice. You must spread because you have to play.
Yes.
So
It depends on the program.
yeah.
Because
Okay.
the
Sure.
different-
But you have to
pieces
practice. The problem is not
Yeah.
the concert.
Yes.
The problem is the
It's
practice,
practicing, yeah,
and they usually practice to do the hours of working on the piano.
Yeah.
So, and that's making the problem. So it's very important to give it to rest. Sure, for rest. If you
Yes,
have time.
yes, I
Rest,
feel that.
Rest is the
Just
solution.
keep it,
It's the big solution.
Okay.
But if you don't have time and you have to go on playing, so you have to treat it and to go on playing. Yes. I was
can
once.
manage,
I was
that
once
rest and-
I was with Shmuel. We were in Moscow. And we treat there from the Tchaikovsky Conservatorium. So we treat somebody, and I have to see she's playing for the piano in the opera of the Bolshoi. Okay, and she came to me and showed me that a dog barked her arm, and she had a concert at night. What can I do?
Yeah.
When I saw it, I told her, "You can't play tonight. I'm sorry, but with this kind of hand you can." And then she said to me, "Look, if I will not play tonight, I will not play here
Yeah.
because they will send me out. I must play.
Yeah, it's surviving.
So I must survive."
Yeah,
So the same I'm saying about you. You must play.
Okay.
Okay, you must play. And so let's go now to the treatment. Yeah. The treatment is
because the pain sometimes, they're mostly here, but sometimes it's moving to the spot.
Because here, this is one joint. Here we have 4 little bones. They are all connected with ligaments. And when you play, you injure the ligaments with connecting this little bones. So you're making an inflammation. The problem is hand inflammation. And when you have a lot of hand inflammation, you have the problem of osteoarthritis of the finger. You see? Give me the one.
Yeah. I can take off.
You see, it's different. You see this, and you see this. This is flat. This is flat. This have a bulge here. You see?
Never saw it.
I know, but when you were standing there, I saw it. I saw it on you. But it's not so big.
It's just a bit, but also.
But if you look, you see this. This is the bulge of osteoarthritis of the first. It's called of the first joint of the thumb here, and this is the inflammation. And another thing that you have, you are over.
Yes, I know.
Over mobility, and this is also a problem. And the over mobility people, they have very laxity of the ligaments and the joint. So from one side is good because you can go farther with your finger.
Faster,
you can do it, and if you are a handball player, you hear me?
Loneliness.
When you have over laxity like she has, it's
I can borrow you.
No,
I can borrow.
From one side it's good, especially for sportsmen, because when you're playing handball, you can go farther with your shoulder, and if you go farther for the shoulder, you can hit stronger. But you are injured a lot. We have to treat this. First of all, no heating.
Yes.
Because first of all, you have to mobile it passively. You see this what I'm doing in mobilization?
Yes,
mobilization of the joint. Because I want a better circulation of blood to the spot here. Sure. If I don't need, I'm not exercising at all. I'm not standing on my hand. I'm not doing yoga and all this kind of bullshit. That it's good for the soul, but not for getting better to the problem. So this is one you have to do the mobilization here. This one like this, you can go over. You feel the mobility there, and that will, if you move the bone one and the other, making a better circulation to the problem. You don't use it when you don't need to use it.
Yes. But
Usually I say you put your hand in your pocket. Hold it there. If you don't use it, hold it there. And I see.
Absolutely relaxing.
There is an ultrasound. You have ultrasound here? Ultrasound, no?
In this place, no, but in hospital.
You can give ultrasound here on the spot, on this there, and I think this is one thing to treat it. This one here, the muscles are too tired, so they are making inflammation there. So you have to also to massage it, to friction it, to friction it this way, cross the fibers. You understand? You have to go like this. You feel?
Yes, I
that
feel.
it's like strings of a violin,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm playing on it like this, going over from here,
Mm-hmm.
from the epicondyle. It's called the epicondyle, going down all the way to the wrist.
Mm-hmm.
And also cooling it.
But where exactly? Where to call it?
Like this.
Like
to
this,
put on
yeah.
the cold pack on your
And on this arm, on
Like
on
this.
that? Ah, like this.
like this,
Okay.
because these joints are also problems. Here you treat it also by moving. You see this.
Mm-hmm.
You have to to mobile it,
Yeah.
and that will make you better. The same as here, because you have the problem a little bit here, and you have it here, and that's radiation to the arm, yeah, because it's uncomfortable. So also, usually I have to put you in a cast of ice,
Oh yeah.
yeah, but mild, not strong, and to treat it.
Yeah.
And
This-
here, you feel when
Yeah,
I'm moving, when I'm pressing
it's
here,
painful.
look about your arm will move. You see, I'm pressing here and I'm moving your arm
Yeah,
because
it's painful.
it's referring to your end, and that's what you have to do. And I think it will be better. But all the pianists have problems.
Yes. It's
So
professional.
you have to have it in your mind.
Yes.
If you use it, if you eat the cake, it will not stay but you have to, you're still young, so you can recover.
Yeah.
But the problem with the
Yeah, with my feet. I have these.
Take off your,
Yeah.
take off your
Yours as well.
you have
It's
the
quite
same,
similar.
you have the
Yeah.
same problem that you have,
Yeah.
because it's genetic.
And we both
Yeah.
have scoliosis with
I hear about the scoliosis, but usually it's genetic. It's called hallux valgus.
Yes, I know.
And it sometimes she's too young for having problems for me.
Yeah, that's why.
You have it on the right more than on the
Yes,
left.
I
Yes, on the left. If you're wearing good shoes, it will not make you any problems. If you will walk with shoes that are pressing it, you will have inflammation there.
Yes.
That's the problem. Yes. So you have to do a few things. One, you can put in between the first toe and the third to put in. There is some sponge that you can put in, and that's holding it. It's not growing anymore, but it's holding it. Spread it, and it will take care about you.
In the nighttime or
No,
during the
usually
day?
when you walk.
When you walk.
When you walk, yes, you put the in and no walking with narrow shoes.
Yeah, yes, very important.
That's important. Yeah. And now, just stand it. Pick up here a little. It's not bad because the foot is not too flat. Yeah, it's not. It's a little bit flat foot. A little bit flat foot. Yeah, not very much, but anyway, inlays. You know what I mean? Inlays in the shoes that are taken by autotists. You know what?
Yes, we have. Yes.
Autotists make inlay. So it make a little bit higher the curve, and it will make a little bit less pressure on the first sound. That's one thing. But you're suffering from what? What's bothering you?
Sometimes I feel pain
Where?
here
Yeah.
and here. Yeah.
And you're walking with what? Sport shoes or
Just regular shoes.
regular shoes?
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah.
Very important. We can show you if you will agree it's comfortable or it will another
No,
time.
these are comfortable, but I have, well, this is just
Yeah, these are not bad because they're spread. They have a spread here, so they are not pressing, and it's soft, so it's no problem. No hard shoe.
Okay.
No hard shoe. Pressing it. We don't know because you are young. We don't know where it's going. Yeah, it can stay like this and be like your mother, and you can live with it, 200 years. but it's not sure. Well, we don't know how you will grow up. You are how old are you?
20.
20, so you won't be anymore. You're taller than you are now. That's the end. So you finish growing up. So that will be your the model of your foot. Yeah. 1 minute. Come up. The leg up. You see, the right is worse than the left. Yes.
Yes.
It's and. It's painful? No.
Just a little bit.
Because now it's not inflamed.
Yeah.
So when it's inflamed, it's painful. If it's not inflamed, no problem with this.
No.
You are all over mobile, yeah? You are all over mobile. And it's making problems. Yeah? It's making problems. You see the arm has to stop here and it's going there, and then you can be a ballet dancer.
I used to do gymnastics, so I think that's why I have overmobility.
No,
No?
you have
Or it's genetic?
because you have overmobility. You are going to do the gymnastics.
Okay, yeah.
That's pushing you there. To that. All the gymnastics, they're making gymnastics. They are all over mobility. Yeah, they are suffering until when they are finished doing sport. They are finishing about young, very young. 20 years old, 25 years old. And we have now the first one in Israel is the Olympic. The first Olympic is an Israeli now. She is 23 years old, and she announced that she is not doing any sport anymore. She is finishing. Yeah, so it's a big problem because they are working about 10 hours a day, and but here we have nothing to do but to do inlay. When I put here, you have to take it in a sponge and then when I will be with the pressure here, it will take off the pressure a little bit from here, not all the pressure, but a little bit, and then you can go on, and then we have to see how you will grow up. Sometimes you are doing surgeries, yeah, and when you do the surgeries, it's not a big surgery. You take off this, put in iron inside, a screw inside, and you're staying with it. You can do everything with it. So it won't be. It's not so horrible to go to do the operation. But it's still moving good and good to do this. Yeah. Another thing to practice is to put under your here some paper or something like that, and to grab it
Okay.
like this to here and to lift it. So we'll have stronger the muscles here, and that will keep the arch.
Okay.
That's what you have to do here.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes,
I finished all my exams, stopped practicing so much, stopped playing, and now it's
You're playing what?
okay. The flute.
Flute.
Yes.
So you're
it's
holding
like,
it.
yeah, it's
The
like
sash?
head
What?
to the left and the body like this. And
Yeah, I
and this
know.
means
My daughter is playing also flute,
oh,
but she
nice.
stopped. God help her to stop.
Obvious.
Yeah. And I'm only looking at you, okay?
Okay.
You don't mind?
Yeah, hold it.
I think it's back. Can we see your back? Down your head, to your chest. Your hands here on your legs. Now crawl down on your legs down, okay?
To the floor?
Yeah. You see, in Lithuania, everybody is over mobile. 1 minute. Now you come up from here. Your chin on your chest. Stay, stay. Yeah. Go on, come up, come up. Okay, stay. Go on. Down. Is this referring to your hand? You feel something here coming down?
I feel it here in the tension.
You feel stretch,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
But not the pains that you are suffering from. That's
No.
some other, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now look up the feeling. No pressure here now anymore, right?
No.
No pressure here.
Stretching.
Only here you feel some uncomfortable, yeah?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, this hurts.
Okay. Let's go to the other side now. Go. Oh. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. No. Come with your ear to your shoulder. So you feel now stretch here, eh? Yeah, a little bit.
It hurts a little bit.
And it hurts a little bit where? Here?
Here.
Here. But it's not going down to the shoulder and your arm.
No.
No. Now look up.
Aye.
What? I means what? What mean that it's uncomfortable,
Yes.
but not the shoulder pain that you are suffering from.
Maybe the back of the neck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, it hurts here.
Now it's hurting. It's
A lot.
not the same pain that I'm doing here, right?
No.
It's different.
This is just stretching.
This is only stretching.
Yes, and
this is
hurts.
this is hurting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you feel that your ear from here and the ear on this side you can put your ear even on the shoulder, and on this side it's a little bit far from the shoulder. You see,
it is.
not the same mobility there. And that is because you're a little bit scoliotic.
What does it mean?
You know what scoliosis is?
No.
Scoliosis, if you look on your column, yeah, on this.
Okay.
If you look from back, when you bend, it has to go like this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and sometimes it's going like this a little bit.
Okay.
It's not straight. It's like an S.
Okay.
Instead of straight, it's like S. Now it depends if it's a big S or a little S.
Yeah.
If it's about 50 degrees, you must have an operation and put everything, a big operation. You are not there, yeah? But if it's a little, mostly every people have a little bit scoliosis because we are not like it's written in the atlas.
Okay.
Okay, so your shoulder, one shoulder here is higher than this one.
Mm-hmm.
You see, when we take a line here from this one like this, this is a little bit higher. This, if you look, if we look here, we see it's not similar. You see here and you see here. This is far from the ear and this is very close to the ear because this kind of scoliosis and this shoulder is a little bit higher than this one. There. This is all stories, yeah? But, and when you are playing, you are holding the flute on one side all the time, turning your head to one side or the other for a long time, and that's making the inflammation of your shoulders. See here, it's very painful, it will be, you see? There. If I play, here you feel the pressure, right?
Yeah.
Pressure. But here it will be very painful because all the shoulder is inflamed, and that's the problem, and that's the reason that you have problems while you are sleeping at night, because inflammation don't like nights. They like to move, because when you move, you warm it up. You warm it up, it's feeling better. It's not good for it, but it feels better. Yeah. So if you are lying on this side for a long time at night, you sleep, you don't know, but it can wake you up because and then it's coming from here, it's coming down here, and it can go down to refer to the arm. Yeah. Here it's not very bad, so you can go on playing and doing all that, but it's uncomfortable. But you feel and you are playing a lot, right?
Yeah.
That's a problem. And as I told to the pianist, I'm telling you too. If you don't need to use it, don't use it. Rest with it, because you are not playing all day long, huh?
No.
So when you don't need, when you are not they need to play, rest with it. Hold it in your pocket. One thing. The other thing is ice it, and you ice it here. You see on this compartment, from here, from the shoulder coming down. This is called scapula. With the scapula here, because it's referring from here down here. And when you're standing for a long time on this side or this side, and with your flute here, and it's working all the time, and it's too tired now. This is one thing that you have to you can do it for it. Now the treatment, you must treat it, and the treatment will be like this. You lie on the stomach. When you are lying now, when she's lying now, if you look from upstairs, this side is higher than this side. You see that? When you take a line from here, I go this way, I'm coming up on a hill and going down here. Because when you have an inflammation, you have weakness of the muscles. You have the muscles is getting flat. It's getting flat, and when the muscle is getting flat and they're becoming weak, so every time when she's playing, it's harder to do it because they are tired and they haven't got enough power to hold her in this position. But she must, and it's not so bad. It's not so bad. She's managing. But if she will go on doing it more and more and more, it will make problems here. So it's called atrophy. It's atrophy of the muscle who is called infraspinatus. It's a muscle here coming down from here. It's from this 5, 6, 7 down, referring to here, to this, and it's painful here, yeah, going down to this, and so we are mobilizing, yes, here. You see, we have to mobilize the joint of the 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, and then we have to go inside there to, it's called the first rib. When we go inside there, it's going, you go to 7 inside the first rib, and then you go down with the supraspinatus. Here is the atrophy of the infra. This is a muscle supraspinatus, also it makes problems, and it's coming down to the shoulder here. So we are mobilizing this. It takes about 5-6 minutes of mobilization, yeah? For every joint, from every joint. I'm going down to every joint and go down to, and then I go to the first rib and pushing it inside. Mobilize the C7 first joint, first rib, okay? Going down to the supraspinatus also. Then I'm mobilizing, I'm frictioning here the edge of the infraspinatus. You see, when you see, it will be very painful, you see, and I'm frictioning it here, like this, also for a few minutes. After finishing this, I'll turn to your back. Come up to me. Up, one head. Here. So your head will be outside. More, a little bit more. Okay. Now, relax. Up your head to the ceiling. Up. Push me down, up. Hold it up. Can you hold it? Okay. Now when I'm looking here, it's also not the same. You see, I can see a big muscle here, a little muscle here. You see, that's all because of the relax. Okay? It's a little bit from the scoliosis here and here. When I go here, I have it, that's called, this muscle is called sternocleidomastoideus. It's coming up to here. And here, it's also the muscle, a little bit weaker. Yeah, you feel it's not wide like this one. Yeah, because we have an atrophy of this side a little bit. Okay, relax. Now I'm doing some kind of traction. You know what means traction, right? I'm tractioning it. I can do it by standing, I can do it sitting, I put it on my leg, and then I'm working with the leg, yes? Because to stay like I'm standing now, it's very difficult for a long time. But you have to have a bed that you can put down and coming up and down, like this, not like this. Then I'm going, put your head on my hand. Relax. I'm moving, okay? Oh, you feel it? Yeah, okay. Now, I'm fractioning it like this. Up, okay, relax. Okay, everywhere I'm manipulating it. You have to be very careful with it, yeah? I don't know who is going to do it, but you must be very, very careful with it. And, okay. Then I'm going to the same on the left side. I'm also in traction, going to the up rib, and then every vertebra is okay. It's clicking there, and okay. See now. Immediately after. After you're doing the treatment, she will feel better immediately. It's not saying that she is now okay. Yeah, because it takes about 2-3 hours, it's going back. But if you will do it every few times a week, and she will not bother it too much, and do what we need, she will be better. She will be better. Sometimes when it's very inflammatory, you use drugs. It could anti-inflammatory, NSAIDs. Yes, it can be Voltaren, Corsia, Brexin, there's Etopan, there's a lot of this kind of it. We don't want to use it usually, yes, not with youngsters. Sometimes with sportmen, we use it because we have no other choice. We do everything. We injure, we're doing infiltration of cortisone. Because you need to play. I don't mind if you're suffering. Yeah? It will be about in 10 years you will suffer, but I won't see you anymore. So it's easy. But you have to try to avoid it as much as we can. And to ice it, yes. Every time I have a chance, I can sit watching television, put here a cold pack. Also, mild cold, not freezing cold. 10 minutes, 15, you remove it. You are not sitting with it half an hour. And after 2 hours, you can put it again. Put it again. Yeah? Every 2 hours, you can put it instead of taking drugs. Yeah, you can use with the ice. Okay? And then you will be okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Because she's not staying like this. She's staying like this. But she has to be, when she's bringing the chest down, more, she has to come to the middle of the chest. And when she is standing like this, because she's used to it and it's comfortable, she will, if you will take a line from here, the chest won't be here. It's coming down here. And that's because she is standing, when she is playing a lot of hours, she is used to stand like this, and the brain is used to it. When you change now the position, the brain don't want it. He's saying you, oh, hello. That's not the way. That's not the way. But how can you make it better? You must stand before a mirror. You stand before a mirror, and when you will stand, you will see that you are a little bit on the side. You see, because your eyes see, and the brain is working with your eyes. Okay, you see the end, and now you are changing. You are putting yourself to the middle with your eyes. Okay, and you feel uncomfortable now, but you have to stay there. Then you are doing it for a few times. You're standing and looking for trying to keep your head in the middle, like what your eyes see and not what your brain think.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you're standing like this, and then you close your eyes. If you get it, if your brain learned it, yeah, you close your eyes, move your head. You close your eyes, and now you stand again before the mirror and stand, okay, now I'm straight. And then you open your eyes and see you are not straight.
Okay.
And you're doing it a lot of times, until your brain will bring you there. Because it's comfortable you to stand like this.
Yeah. I don't even feel it.
You don't feel it.
Yeah.
You don't feel it, it's uncomfortable. If I bring you here, it's uncomfortable. No, you feel now that you are not standing straight.
Yeah.
Okay,